Hey guys, how's it going? Later to the Maxon here, and welcome to the first episodes of Mod Under a Spotlight. And for today's episode, we're going to be doing Thaumcraft. Now, Thaumcraft is a really awesome mod. It just got released a little under a week ago. This is Thaumcraft 3. There were two other versions of Thaumcraft out. They were pretty good, but Thaumcraft 3 just blows those two out of the water. Alright, and so the first thing you're going to want to do when you first start out your world is you're going to get yourself a bookshelf. Most people know how to craft a bookshelf, but I put the recipe in there just in case. So you're going to grab yourself a bookshelf, and okay, so that's the first thing you're going to want to get. The next thing you're going to want to get is a wand. Now this one you're actually going to have to go mining for a little bit. In the world there are 5 different kinds of shards that you can find. They're all underground. You have to go around to different biomes to get certain ones. They're a little bit rare, but if you're far enough to where you can have a quarry can mine them for you. And so you'll want to get yourself a wand, and you want to make a golden nugget with a stick and any kind of shard. It doesn't have to be a V's shard. And you'll get yourself a magic wand. Now this holds 50 V's, which after use any action it does, it's going to use up part of the charge, and that'll recharge from the local aura. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to make yourself a cauldron. Just throw some iron in there like that, get yourself a cauldron. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to want to make a couple tables. I suggest at least 3 to start out with, just made with some wooden slabs, and then 2 wooden planks down like that. Okay. And you're going to want to also get yourself some scribing tools, just with a feather, a bottle, and an ink sac. Pretty easy to get. And then the last item, we're just going to need some supplies to do some research that we're going to be doing. Okay, so for the first thing is the bookshelf. With the bookshelf, you're going to just take the bookshelf, place it on the ground anywhere in the world, and then take your wand and you're going to right click on it, and that gives you the Thaumcraft. Now I'm not sure if you saw it, but down here you could see the damage bar came, and it recharged from the local aura. So if we take a look at our Thaumcraft, it shows us that we have a few researches that can be done, but we don't have any tools to do that with yet. So what we're going to want to do is craft ourselves a research table. So we're going to take 2 of those tables that we made and the scribing tools, and what you're going to want to do is take the research table and the scribing tools and place them down in the world like so, and then you take the scribing tools and click on the left hand side, and you do that so that way the table will face you. So you click on that and voila, we have a research table. Now this looks very different to the research table that we are normally familiar with from Thaumcraft 2. That is because it is completely different. The way you research thing is completely different. You no longer pipe cobblestone in from your quarry to come in here and just research away and get yourself random researches. This one actually you actually have to follow the Thaumcraft, and you have to research these, and then it'll branch out into other ones, and finally you'll end up down towards the bottom researches. Okay, and so another thing we're gonna take also that cauldron that we have. You're gonna want to also have a bucket of lava. Okay, so you throw the bucket of lava down, and then you put the cauldron over top of that, and then you're gonna take your wand and you're gonna right click it, and there you go. You have a cauldron, and you're gonna use that. That helps you create items. Okay, and you're gonna want to fill it with water because that's how you cook the items. Okay. Alright, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to start researching. We are going to take some glowstone dust and throw that in there. And you're going to want to also have some paper, because you need paper to write down your research notes on. So we're going to throw that down. We're going to research the coal first. Alright, so researching that, and you can see we found an obscurus, which is an unknown / obscured item. And you can see that this our research notes are all in gibberish, and we are just regular unknown. It's an unknown theory. You have no idea what it is yet. So we're going to keep researching. Oh, there we go. We have 75% 75% complete on the igneous, which is the fire, heat, or burn. And you can see we used up 1 coal. It doesn't always use up coal. It's pretty random. And you can see now we are researching nitor. So that's from Thaumcraft 2, so we know what that is. If you remember how to craft it, you'll know that it took some coal and some glowstone. So we're going to research that until we can get the igneous all the way up. We also discovered that we need potentia. Potentia is the power, energy, or strength, and we're 62% complete on that. So we're going to research that. Oh, look, we have to have a third one also. So let's finish up our potentia, and we also now this gives us a definition of what we're researching and what it does. Okay, so we're going to finish up the potentia research. And sometimes, but not all the times, it'll tell you what the last one is that you need. But I know that you need glowstone. It takes this lux here because it's a light. You can kind of get that from here. The glowing flame just talks about the light source. And yes, so the lux and 37% complete. And it is a random chance that you will lose the item or not. You can switch it over to thorough research, which you will lose the item, but there we go, we've finished it. And so we get our discovery of nitor. So we're going to throw that in here. And I like to keep it on yeah. Tongue twisted right now. But yeah, I like to keep it like that because I don't like to lose items. So anyway, we're going to take this, we're going to look at it. It has the definition and it shows you the 3 things you need to make it. So you just hold that in your hand and right click and research complete nitor. So now you can go in your Thaumcraft and you can see that we've finished researching it. And you can click on it and it gives you the definition. It also tells you need 4 igneous, 6 lux, and 4 potentia, which will give you 1 nitor. It also takes 5 vis. Okay. And so if you put these down in here and you hold down shift and mouse over these, you can see that this has 2 fire and 2 potentia, but it also has 1 rock. And then with this one, if you do the same thing, you see it has 3 lux and 1 vism. And so if we take, what was it? It was 4 and 4 and 6. So it's going to take about 2 coal and 2 glowstone in order to get us a piece of nitor. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to, when you put water in here, it's just going to be regular. But once it takes a little bit for it to heat up and it starts boiling. But once it's boiling, you can go ahead and throw in your 2 pieces of coal and your 2 pieces of glowstone. And then you're just going to take your wand, and that's where you get the 5 vis from. You're going to right click, and there you go. You have a piece of nitor. And that is how you're going to do most of your researching. Basically, you're just going to take items, you're going to throw them in, and research there. We came up with a research. And we'll research this one. And we're also going to need some fractus. And so that one takes cobblestone. Let's see, you can see, because fractus, because it's cobblestone, it's broken. So you get the fractus. And since it's cobblestone, we don't really care if we lose it, so we're going to put it to thorough, just because it goes faster. And so what we got is we got alumentium, which is the opposite of nitor. We're going to learn that, and we will see that it takes 3 fractus, 6 igneous, and 6 potentia in order to make alumentium. Okay, and so as you go along your way, you're going to discover a lot. I mean, not even all the research, especially items, like the fancy items you can get, they're not even all shown here in the darkness. A lot of them pop up over here and up here. And some of those fancy items include like a portable hole and some goggles of revealing. The portable hole is, we know from the from Thaumcraft 2, but this one's better. This one, it doesn't have a damage bar. It just recharges from the local aura, and it's also a lot cooler because it doesn't create just a 2 wide. It creates a nice 3x3, and just look at these effects. Wow, like wow, these effects look amazing. Oh, they're just so fancy. That is what I love about Thaumcraft 3, and even look when it comes like the particle effects. That is what I love about Thaumcraft 3. It just looks so nice. And then, okay, so what I was talking about with recharging with the local aura is you'll kind of want to search around before you create your actual house, because you'll want to build your house next to one of these nodes, because these nodes are what this is what recharges the local aura. So if we come over here and we take our coal and our take our coal and our glowstone, fill this up with water, can wait for it to boil. Come on. There we go. Throw in 4 of these and those. Okay, so now since we have the glasses on, it'll also show you what is currently in your crucible. So we have 4 rock, 8 potentia, 12 lux, 4 vism, and 8 fire. And so we'll right click on this, and we can also see down at the bottom here, you can see the little lightning bolts. Now that is showing you that this is that the V's or the aura in the area got damaged, and now it's actually all balanced itself out. So we'll do this again, and I can show you what else is happening. There we go. Okay, and we'll right click with our wand. We'll get some more night door. Okay, now watch. You can see some nodes. You'll see some there, right there. You can see these shooting in. There's other nodes over there, and they're throwing V's over here, so that way it'll recharge this area. And there's another one over there. So if we go over here, we'll actually be able to see other nodes. There we go. There's one there and one there. So this would be a very good place. And you can see it's balancing out. This one just sent it over there, so now another one from over there sending it to here, so that way it all balances out. This place would be really good to have a house, but I mean, hopefully you just get lucky. You can also look for silverwood trees, which I can't actually grow for you. It kind of bugs out. But silverwood trees, the big white wooded blue leaves trees, and those have mini nodes in them. So if you build your house next to those, you'll have an area that'll recharge. Plus, that area is probably close to a node anyway. But anyway, that's basically most of the tier 1 items. You can take your third table and place that down and right click it with a wand, and you'll also get a table. Now this table will be used for crafting for Thaumcraft. Alright, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episodes of Mod Under a Spotlight. I will probably be doing another one on Thaumcraft, maybe later on, showing some of these are mainly the tier 1 items. Tier 2 items get really cool, like you saw with the portable hole, which is awesome. There's a lot of other awesome items that you can get, but I will show you guys in one of the next episodes. Alright, bye.